Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I took a week off, but I'm back. Let's see what's going on. I haven't touched these cards in 7 days. Right off the bat, we got Justice. Excuse the noise in the background, but I have to run my air or my neighbors listen to my readings. We have a 7 of Swords in reverse along with the Devil. So something's been revealed. A lie has come out. And I do feel like it's something dark. Bondage. Ooh. Somebody got caught. And there's legal action being taken. Trying to bond an angel? Trying to bind an angel? Oh, that's not smart. That's not smart at all. Yep. So whatever this is, it is definitely coming to a close. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords as the challenge. Okay, so they were trying to destroy a family. That's all I can. Whoever this Capricorn or Libra could just be Saturn trying to destroy a family. Somebody took a leap of faith. 8 of Pentacles to the Fool card. And yeah, it didn't work. Aries energy. It didn't work. It is over, however. Because of a 2 of Cups. Okay, so somebody tried to destroy a 2 of Cups. A healing of the masculine and feminine, equal give and take. Good is. So what I feel like is somebody tried to get in the middle of something here to destroy all connections between 2 people, to stop them from coming together or to control it. And in the past they succeeded because it was schmexual, obsessively. So that's how they were able to infiltrate a whole family, a whole wish fulfillment of someone's which was the Two of Cups, or still is. I feel like it wasn't destroyed, because justice is here and it's in the upright. Immediate future. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card. This feels like a full-on manifestation that somebody tried to intervene and it's like tried to turn a whole family against each other so there wouldn't be any sight or sound of what's coming. Leo energy. This could be somebody who's seen you as their Two of Cups, or you've seen somebody else as a Two of Cups, and they regret their choice because they chose the wrong thing. They chose the Ace of Wands instead of the Two of Cups. So they're in full-on regret right now. Yep. Look. Chose the Ace of Wands and the Fool. And they regret that now. Outside influence. I feel like somebody caught an angel, somebody who was of angelic DNA here, and they made him sign a deal, and that destroyed the coming together of two energies that were supposed to be a wish granted. And one of the two made the wrong choice. Seven of Wands. Now they're blocked, but they're defending the Empress. Alright, so they picked the Queen of Pentacles over an Empress here. The real deal. The real beginning was the Empress. But now the Empress is very, very defensive. Because it's like she knows what was done here. Mother energy. She knows what was done here. That this person was basically tricked by a demon, or by, a demonic energy, into accepting something that they didn't see coming. Way less than what they were supposed to pick. Because the Fool is the beginning. The Empress is the all, the all. They picked a zero instead of a hero, basically. Ooh. They're regretting it, but I feel like that's who's coming in. It's like they're gonna try to make up for what the really bad choice that they made. What they ended up doing was destroying their own family for this Fool and this Ace of Wands. Hopes and fears is the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. This could have been the one that was interfering with the situation. They're hoping that you pick them. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like you are the Empress energy, or the Justice energy here. And they're hoping that you pick them. Or they're fearing that you pick someone else. See what the final outcome is. Because it looks like the Empress has their choice, and that is the justice that's happening. Because, like I said, maybe the person that they were supposed to be with signed a deal. 10 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's releasing a burden. And this Fool is about to be judged. So, wow. Whoever picked the wrong thing here is about to release that thing. Person, place, whatever it is. So they get a new beginning. And get themselves unstuck with the Hanged Man in reverse. Sagittarius energy, Aries energy. Do have a King of Wands here. So, let's see where this goes. What a way to start off the day. Or night, whatever it is. Wherever you are in the world. What is this Justice card about, Spirit? What is this Justice card about? The Fool? The Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. Wow. I gotta get more information. The Knight of Pentacles. The investment that was made into this Aryan energy is what destroyed a family. The Knight of Swords and the Six of Wands. So whatever recklessness was done here, it succeeded. But it is also the challenge. Someone is watching this all go down. I feel like it might be this mother's family. Strength and death. Now, I usually don't talk about things like spell work, but this was something, some kind of destruction. I mean destruction that was sent to someone. Very strong, very, very Leo, Scorpio energy here. They are definitely seeing if it worked. Seeing if this family is completely destroyed. Virgo energy, the Hermit. They hiding. They hiding and stalking. Five of Wands and the Hierophant. This is like a battle between good and evil. Like they tried to bind an angel to death. And they had help by some other entity that they got themselves involved with. And now they're having to, it's like they're having to face their own destruction because God showed up. The Hierophant with the Nine of Wands. Yeah. They got the information that they're not going to be able to bind or destroy this angel, because touch not my anointed type energy. They've been blocked, they've been stopped. They're not allowed to come near somebody they misjudged. They didn't know you was an angel. Now the tower falls. They didn't want or didn't see the blessing that you were. Now they're seeing it. They're stalking from behind the scenes. Got an eye on you. They want to see if they destroyed you. Still here. Now they're facing a tower because they were misinformed. Queen of Pentacles, immediate future. Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So they're gonna walk away from a Queen of Pentacles who's a liar. And that's gonna shock the crap out of this, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. Or this Queen of Pentacles is the one walking away. Somebody's definitely walking away from a Knight of Wands. Because it's a full-on lie. And the lie's been exposed. Some sort of lie's been exposed. Maybe this player or whoever they were was saying that this Queen of Pentacles or this Empress was obsessed with them in some way, shape, or form. And maybe she simply don't care. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I feel like there's going to be a message sent here in the immediate future that's gonna set things right. Everything's gonna be set right. Strength, death, and the Six of Wands. Somebody is trying so hard to win that they're causing their own destruction. They're causing their own destruction in their life, and they're causing their own destruction in their family. All this person cares about is winning. It's like they don't care what it costs them. They don't understand that they are up against an angelic presence. Or maybe they do understand, they just think that they're better. They think that they can take them. I'm going to tell you, with justice and judgment here twice, they're going to find themselves on the wrong end of the stick. Death will win, but maybe not the way they planned. Look who it is. Like I said, the Empress came out earlier. The Emperor is here. This is somebody who was half of a whole, who got tricked into believing that they could bind an angel and have whatever they wanted. They regret that shit now. It might be too late though. Justice and the Three of Swords in reverse. So somebody's trying to reverse this action. That's why they're watching. They're trying to reverse this action. I feel like they're walking away from someone so they can reverse what was done here. A Two of Cups and a Ten of Cups. They figured out they were on the wrong side. This is somebody switching sides. They already signed a deal though. I don't know how that works out. They have to go through a full redemption of themselves. What is the Seven of Wands about? Two of Pentacles. So they definitely invested in some sort of spell work. I can't even say it's not, because we got the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Their money's being blocked. Everything's being blocked because of the choice that they made. They made a really bad choice here. They chose the devil over an angel. But I don't think that they realized that that's what they were doing. I think they got tricked into believing the opposite. And it was all for money, of course. But now that money's being blocked. Their spell work has bounced back because they took on righteousness, they took on judgment, they took on justice, and they thought they were above the law, above the laws of the universe. Somebody lied to them and told them they was. Yep. Now that Two of Pentacles is in the Eight of Swords, because they've been blocked from your energy. They were trying to stick a whole bunch of swords in you. 10 of them. Put you to rest. 6 and 4 equals 10. 18 with the 8. Wow. So they can't figure out how to get to your money. They can't figure out how to get to you. I feel like maybe you said you can have it, you know. If this is that important to you to where you got to try to bind somebody, God stepped in and said, "Oh no, you don't." Like I said, I feel like this was a ritual to try to an angel or to stop them, to block them, to keep them from moving forward. But the Six of Swords tells me that you moved on. And that is what's got them stuck. They can't fulfill their whatever this is, prophecy. Because of your creativity or because of their attraction to you. Oh, Star and the Eight of Cups. They're afraid you're going to walk away from them. They're afraid you're not going to find them attractive. They're afraid you're going to walk away from them. Or this was them walking away from a player, from a good time, not a long time. I feel like there's so much more involved in this than I can even speak on. I feel like you're the one who did the walking away here. You moved on. You left all of this behind to pursue your star energy. This person, I feel like this could be somebody famous or somebody who's well known anyway, who fafoed, who screwed off and screwed up a Two of Cups and a Ten of Cups. And in doing so, because they were using some form of divination, destroyed themselves. Because you told them to keep it. You weren't entertaining this as a Knight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright. So there's somebody getting blocked here, and I feel like there's three people here. Somebody's releasing a burden and blocking out a third person. Now, whether that's you or somebody else that they're involved with, I don't know. Because this has got me confused. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. Yeah, they can't get to you. Look, we got the Devil, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. They've been completely blocked out of your energy by Archangel Michael. No matter how many cups are here, I feel like there's at least three people who are trying to bind you, destroy you, and now they're under judgment. So everything they sent out is basically going back. And they know it. And they know it. Nine of Swords and Seven of Wands. They know it. Whatever this obsessive energy was, or is. Could be a Capricorn. This could be somebody you released. But it's definitely somebody who got released because they got paid to play. And if you're that angelic presence, or your third eye is fully awakened, you've seen it. You have protection. The higher realms are protecting you. They're not allowing this person to come anywhere near you. Knight of Swords, Five of Cups. This person is freaking out because they can't come near you. The Empress. You are released from any contracts that all of these contracts of these twin flame and you know, they're released. They're completely null and void at this point, because this person chose the devil. They chose the dark, and you chose the truth, which I say all the time is like there's no really dark or light, it's only truth. I mean, that's the middle path, that's the middle way. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, they didn't stop anything. And this is over. Judgment Day is here. And all this trying to, I feel like, trying to, how do I want to say that? Subvert? Is that the word I'm looking for? To try to oppress an Empress energy. It's all been in vain. And now this person wants to switch camps. It ain't working out too well for them. They know what's coming. Base chakra. Wow. Candles are losing their mind. Positive movement forward after some discontent and boredom. Has something to do with the base chakra, which is your foundation. Somebody made a really big mistake here. A really big mistake when it comes to relationships. Yeah. They didn't realize how strong your foundation was. Now they know. Because you're going to receive some sort of material harvest. They wanted you trapped in fear. You didn't fall for it. You didn't fall for it. Your wish is still coming true. You had protection. You still have protection. In fact, I feel like you've got more protection now than you ever had. And they're just waiting for this to happen. They know it's gonna happen. Because like I said, I don't feel like the higher realms are going to allow this person anywhere near you because of what they chose. They envy your intuition because it was like an obstacle course or like a labyrinth or something that you went through, and you came out on top because you stood in your truth. You stuck with the facts. And they didn't see what you had backing you up here. They just thought you were an easy target. But you knew. You knew what they were. Okay, so foundations and achievement, home, Four of Wands, obstacles and challenges, and the Two of Cups again. So look. Tried to destroy your home, and you knew it. And they did it out of deception and envy, and now they're suffering in silence because their crown chakra is being pinged like hardcore. They know they're about to receive everything they sent your way. And it wasn't lightweight. It was hardcore. I mean, trying to bind an angel and to see if it hurt. To see if they hurt you. They literally are watching to see if they've done something to completely stop you, stress you out, and turn you from an empress into a whimpering idiot. Didn't work. The power of Christ compels you. I'm just gonna say that because this person went real dark. And they thought by going dark that they were going to be able to win. And they got tricked. It's like the devil's a liar, you know? Got a main female here. I feel like somebody's getting some sort of divorce here. Some sort of breakup, divorce, whatever. Because they see that they made a wrong choice here. And like I said, until they do right by you, everything in their life gonna fail. So I feel like that's what they're working on right now because it's changing. Now, whether or not you want to wait for this person or not is up to you, but I feel like you've already left the building. You're no longer looking at anything but the truth. You're no longer looking at the mirage that somebody tried to paint here. And you're going to hear from somebody here. I feel like it is somebody very wealthy. But be careful. Because they could still be trying to bind you. 1330. They're trying to bind two. They could be trying to bind both the masculine and feminine energies of the Emperor and Empress. Legally bind them. Because somebody chose the wrong energy. I feel like they chose a very codependent energy. And neither the Emperor or Empress is codependent. They're very strong spiritually. And they know who they are. Careful what you wish for. That's all I got to say. Taking a chance. A Fool card. Risk being strategic. Not showing your hand. Mirroring each other's self-image relationships reflect our wounds. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. Like I said, some kind of soul contract has been completely obliterated. And somebody's trying to get it back. That's what you get, Skippy, if you're trying to destroy an angel. I'm sorry, but this feels like a fallen angel trying to destroy a real angel, and or a God's angel or whatever, and they lost. They lost. It could be, like I said, it could be somebody who got in the middle of this to try to destroy this union, and they lost. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Because here's the Grim Reaper saying this relationship is over, but someone likes you. I'm getting that song, how do you talk to an angel? Because I don't feel like this person even knows what to say to you. They could have been a runner. Yeah, this toxic combination here. Yep. Smack shop. That is all shattered, broken, and messed up. Because they got caught. And now they're mad. Now you're mad? Whew. This is an intense reading. About your emotional intelligence. That you were smarter than that. So a situation's about to explode. Something's about to pop off into flames. What a reading. Oops. A bunch of cards just fell. Dedication, ritual, worship, voluntary. Yep. Like I said, for their participation in this situation against someone who is righteous, someone who is protected. They tried to sacrifice you through some sort of ritualistic magic with some dark entity. And that dark entity lied to them. Probably said you were the dark entity. Popular, focused, explosive, and divine timing. Wrong time, right time, wait. Yeah, whatever this mystery is, it's about to be solved because of an investigation. Wisdom, death, sexuality, investigation, explore and search, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion. So somebody's coming to the reality that they were on the wrong side the whole time. And I really think that they thought that they were doing the right thing. That they thought that you were the one that was evil and obsessed, and that's why they were trying to bind you. A feminine energy. Crisis, inner strength. They thought you were naive. Secretly. They thought that your love was a defense mechanism. It's just love, guys. Gals. It's just love. So this masculine energy has got their eye on you and daydreaming about taking away your gifts. Wow. So they're desperate for some sort of unexpected blessing. They're finding humility in this daydream. And they're desperate. Desperate people do desperate things. Be very, very aware of whoever this energy is, because I feel like they're losing a lot of things, including the destruction of a family, which could be their own family. And they're desperate to reclaim all of that, because this contract, this spiritual contract, has been severed, and now they're reaping what they've sown. So I feel like that's why it's coming in like in a desperate type weird energy. This is weird energy. Healing, chaos, flow, and a leadership change. Wow. So this feels like the patriarch is changing into the matriarch, and it don't matter if you're male or female. It's like the masculine energy has to give their power up to the feminine energy, and the feminine energy will be calling the shots because they got the backup. They got the Archangel Michael energy behind them. And some sort of leadership is about to change. Because the thing that's being protected is happiness. Somebody's happiness is being protected. Something they wanted or wished for. You're protected. Don't let these energies tell you anything different. Got the Angel of Alchemy, and it's time for a treat. Yay. Candy cane angel and an angel of alchemy. Like I said, they tried to bind an angel with some sort of magic here. That's why this leadership is changing. That's why so they're like desperately trying to stammer around to try to fix this, but it's been severed by a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who paid people to destroy this in a magic sort of way, in a black magic sort of way. And like I said, I usually don't go there, but this is really kind of leaving me no choice. Somebody tried to destroy somebody's happiness through some sort of energy manipulation from a masculine energy, and the masculine energy is sorry for it now because they realize that they made the wrong choice. That the one that they were supposed to be with or supposed to build with is the very one they were attacking, because they were fooled. They were tricked into believing that that was what they didn't understand. Was what they were fighting against. This card says miracle. It says about the Angel of Alchemy. The Angel of Alchemy is the miracle who stands between the physician and death. She is the powerful healing angel who will resolve this health issue that is confronting you at the present time. Her role is to help you to find that perfect treatment for your body and to restore your well-being naturally and healthfully. She helps you find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. She will draw on powerful energy from the heart chakra, the love that heals all of this, which will be sent to you, and which you can receive your energy and your belief in the possibility of your perfect health. She will help you find the courage to face physical life, for it is which has overwhelmed you from time to time. The sheer courage it takes to experience life in physical form, in that which she is here to help support you in, and to show you that not only does it take great courage, it brings the greatest of all blessings. She speaks. I am here to help you make the miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether you have an injury or an illness or simply feel ill at ease. Feel ill at ease within the form you currently have. I am the Angel of Alchemy, and I can show you how to change your current experience of physicality. I stand here, and I have done so for many thousands of years. I have seen the fear and the guilt of others. I have seen the fear of infection, the anguish of pain, and the despair and the despair at life seeming to end. But I am here with you to show you how to create health and strength, and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well, and all this will pass. This form is just one of many you will create. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. The divination message here is there may be health challenges for you at the present time. Regardless of what you or a dear one to you may be experiencing, it is time to ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I only had a short time left to live on the planet? Then begin to take action on those plans. Because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create hold on a second. Will create an exquisite sense of being alive now, and you will reprioritize, and you will begin to change your life in new and meaningful ways. Once you see that time or the sense of bodily life can be short, do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life, and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with the refreshed set of priorities that are based in something very real. The angel of alchemy encourages you to make your healing either your own or that of someone close to you the top priority. And I feel like it is the feminine energy that is making it a priority, and the masculine energy is very sorry for trying to dominate and destroy that energy, because now they're facing the same thing that they sent your way. Alright? Wow. That was an intense reading. Those are your messages. Take care, everybody, and get healthy. Alright? Bye for now.